a young boss nigga, so nigga I brand different, yeah. Bitches be all in my distance, they find out my cash bigger. Some folks think I'm facing out.
I'm sitting here with Dre Sonnier. I'm letting him talk about himself, let him introduce his stuff to y'all. Gonna do a little interview. I know he's dropping a new album. Let him tell y'all about it.
So I got an album called Brad Different. Okay. I came up with the title. Really, I had a lot of different titles, but I was dropping mixtapes at the mixtape, and it was called No Apologies.
Yeah, I got.
Well, no, I had the album No Apologies, and then I had the mixtapes called No Matter What Happens. And I thought about Brad Different because, like, I feel like I don't make Louisiana music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make Louisiana music. So Brad Different is like telling my story, but like in a different way. Like, I'm bragging about different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly,
I'm bragging about being a father. I'm bragging about being a husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm bragging about being a good friend, a good brother, a good son. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, getting out the streets, working hard. I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, you put a different message out there.
Right. Like, I'm a regular dude, you know? And I just want to let people know out there that, like, they're not the only ones going through stuff. Like, I'm going through the same thing too. You know? Like, I've been through a lot of stuff. Like, I've been through being homeless. I've been through losing a job, losing cars, losing relationships, you know, with friends, family, you know, lovers. Like, I've been through all that. So, like, with this album, I really want to touch a lot of people's hearts and souls, you know.
I definitely get that or whatnot. So, what are the processes of going through, like, you are actually starting to record a song? Like, are you just listening? Are you listening to the music first? Are you writing first? Like, how do you actually put down your music?
I mean, to be honest, it's pretty funny because, like, if you're a rapper, right?
Yeah.
So if you or anybody be in the studio with me, they might laugh at me because, like, I go through beats for hours, you know, because, like, I be looking for a certain mood, you know.
Yeah, I get that process.
And my writing process is pretty much harmonizing the whole time.
I get that too.
Like, I literally harmonize. Like, you won't hear me say one word. Like, okay, this is something new though. Like, all before, I used to write and then I would find a beat and match it. Mm-hmm. But now, I literally put a beat on and be dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And I record the whole shit, and then I wind up putting words in there.
I get that.
That's how I do it.
Hey, I get that.
Don't steal my.
I'm not. Hey man, I'm not.
My strategy.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, I lie. You can do what you want. That shit lit.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I record it on my phone and everything. Like, I take my phone, I turn it on, I turn the video, you know, the camera on or whatever. I record me just saying nothing. Like, it may sound like trash, but as soon as I make words to it, oh yeah, it's over with.
I definitely get that, man. Like, when I was recording or whatnot, like, I used to tell Bryce, the cameraman, I always used to tell him, he used to be like, hey, man, I got this beat. You hear anything to it? And I say, man, hey, I say a beat write itself. And he was like, what you mean? I say, if you give me a beat and I feel it, the beat write the song for me. And so the words will come to me just by listening to the beat. So I definitely understand that process.
Yeah.
As far as your overall message for the album, if you had an overall thing to say to anyone from the album, what do you think that overall message from the complete project would be?
Never give up. That would be it. Like, just like never give up with nothing, with dreams, you know, like with just everyday battles that you're going through, you know, and like always feel yourself. I want even females, like, I want the guys and the females to be very, very confident.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised by how many people struggle with confidence. I struggle with confidence.
Hey, man, we all do.
But I struggle about this much.
Hey.
Because, like, I'm going to be honest, man, like, I tell myself, like, you that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like,
hey,
I tell myself straight
man,
like,
when it comes,
you that nigga.
When it comes to be an artist, it's always good to be a little bit confident and a little bit cocky. I feel like it's a persona. I feel like while I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm just regular old me. But when I get in front of a mic and I put the headphones on, I'm just a whole different person.
Like, yeah, you gotta balance that shit out sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have people like tell me, well, not tell me, but like heard it in the streets, you know, that certain people ain't want to work with me because they felt like I was too cocky. You know what I'm saying? I had a mentor tell me, "You're just too cocky," and I'm like, "No, like I'm not better. Well, I may be, but I don't make it seem like I'm better than anybody." Like, for example, like I had a show in Lafayette, right? And I was fresh, I was clean, I had a couple of people with me, whatever. But I was driving a hoopty. I was driving an Impala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my Impala, it on the way to the show, it crashed. Like my motor went out completely. Yeah. So I had a godmother that stayed in Lafayette, and she came pick us up and stuff like that. And the guys that was with me was talking to me, and they was telling me like, "Man, don't feel bad," because I was feeling some type of way because like I had a show to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to call them and tell them, "Man, like I can't come." I didn't want to tell them why, but I was like, "Man, I can't come because of, you know,
yeah, it's a hardship,
whatever." So one of the guys he was telling me was like, "Man, don't trip. Like you the king of the lake." And I ran with that. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said you the king of the lake, I'm like, shit. I mean, I got the shit tatted on me and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me that, and I was like, I'm gonna run with that. That's gonna be my brand. Like I'm gonna stick with that. And like the meaning to me is like I want to be the first person that bring out my city, you know what I'm saying? Like put on my city. Like I want to be the first person to be like, okay, well, people know Lake Charles because of Dre Sonnier. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand that. One of the things that I feel like, touching on what you said about people thinking you too cocky, me being a creative person, like if I'm in the studio with you or whatnot and I'm creative and you cocky like that, like I feel like that's supposed to be like the actual attitude of a creative environment. Like, prime example, if I'm working with you and I'm making a song with you, and the only reason why I'm on a song with you because I know you can go.
Right.
And so if I'm featured on a song with you or whatnot, I expect you to bring in that cockiness. I expect you to come in and say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy on his song," because that's how I'm gonna come in.
Oh no.
But what I'm saying is, I want. If I know that you have that type of mindset, then I know that you're gonna come and bring your best.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer your best, even if your verse better than mine. After we make the song, if we both came with and put our best talent on the song and our best effort, I feel like after that, hey.
So you like to be in competition?
Oh yeah. If I'm gonna,
I'm not the type.
But it's not like a competition. It's just to me, it's like a healthy way to be more creative. Mm-hmm. A healthy way to actually say, I'm gonna put my best foot forward on someone's project. And it's not like I'm trying to beat you. Mm-hmm. It's just that I want to meet your effort. Like I want to be on the same level with you.
Right.
If we both writing at the best level we could write, if we both being as creative as possible, I want to meet that level. Mm-hmm. I don't want to sit here and you invite me to the song and then when I leave, you like, man, I'm listening to him and I'm listening to myself and this song is like lopsided.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
See, like me, I was just talking to my wife about this. Like I'm competitive, but like I'd rather hype you up. Like if we be in the studio, like I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say like if you may have some rhymes or whatever, and I may tell you like I think you should say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. And then like if we both sound good, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like be competitive. Like I feel like I'm more competitive. You'll hear me being cocky by my verse. You won't hear me being cocky in the process. You know
see, I don't mean it like that. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey man, I'm writing better than you. No, it's not like that. It's just like pretty much in my mind mentally, I want to write on your level. So I want to meet you at whatever I don't know what because think about it is we both writing to a song, right?
Right.
I don't know what you're writing.
Right.
So therefore, if I don't know what you're writing, I'm just in my mind, you writing the best verse that ever been created.
And I want it to be the same. Like if I'm like, okay, my shit, the truth, but man, you should hear my partner shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how
exactly,
I be,
and that's how I'm gonna be. Like at the end, when the project is done, I'm gonna be like, man, dog, you really can't.
Like I would really like let the people judge. Like I may be like, man, I already like I'll be on some shit like I know I killed my shit.
Yeah.
But I'll let the people be the judge of like who got the best verse.
Oh yeah,
you know
definitely. Hey, once the project is finished, I'm gonna let the people judge who they, because they gonna like who they like regardless. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pick whatever verse
they got people out there they'll be like, man, your shit alright.
No. See,
you gotta keep them out the studio.
Yeah. Not like that.
You doing too much. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, because hey, man, I've had situations like that. I've had people like, if your verse better than theirs, then they ain't like you. They take you out the song or whatnot. I've seen some crazy stuff with recording. I've been doing this.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, pretty much creativity wise, it's not like a competitive nature. It's just wanting to actually put the best foot forward on a project.
Yeah, like I feel like if I don't really do features. Like all my stuff. If you hear any of my music, like instead of, I mean, maybe like way back then, probably like 5-6 years ago, because I was trying to, get my name out there or whatever. I don't really do too many features because like people be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like what you're saying now, like people be jealous. You know what I'm saying? They envy you and like they would literally just support they shit. You know, they won't share your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They won't shout you out. You got them on a whole song, but you won't shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people out there. If I don't fuck with you on a, you know what I'm saying, brother level, like I probably won't have you on one of my songs.
Hey, exactly. And I definitely understand that because I gotta feel like, hey, if we doing a project together, then we actually, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a marriage or nothing, but it's like, hey man, we fuck with each other.
I mean, once I leave the studio, I can call your phone. We can
exactly. Yeah, we can talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's all about networking because I feel like, hey, because if that project sounds, if we work on a project together and this sounds good or whatnot, and people gravitate to it, hey, if I don't talk to you no more, we can't make another project. So if we make a great project and people gravitate to it, then I'm gonna say, oh man, we need to re-up. Yeah. We need to run that back. We might can make another one.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you're not creative with everybody. I understand like you and being producers. You have producers produce songs, and just sometimes those producers, whatever they're producing, is not actually something that you actually feeling at that moment. But then you have this other producer over here that he know, like whatever he produces, you just automatically like gravitate to his music, and you automatically hear what you want to say to his music, to his beat. So it's pretty much like the only way to network is to actually be able to have those relationships. We can't do it by ourselves. There's no one man army, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta be supportive of everybody. That's the problem I feel like in music is that nobody wants to support anybody.
I think it's because everybody wants to be that person. Like I feel like everybody wants to be the reason why. Because I mean, people probably say the same shit about me, but like people just want to be the reason why, this city is known. You know what I'm saying? It's never like a group shit. It's just like, yeah, I put that city on, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I love my city to death. You know what I'm saying? But my music is like bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, my music is bigger. Like, I'm not making no jigging shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making stuff like that. I mean, I probably would get on the song, but like, I like to like make love to the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I like to like do all kind of stuff on the beat. I ain't. I mean, that's probably why like a lot of people probably not gonna play me in the club. I'm probably not in Louisiana like that.
I mean, the thing is though, I actually respect you actually not just tailoring your talent down to Louisiana music because of the fact that the matter is Louisiana artists become Louisiana artists.
Right.
They don't go no further.
Right.
One thing
I don't want to be local. Like, I don't want them to say, "Oh man, that's Dre Sonnier. Yeah, he a local rapper." Like, nah. Like,
yeah, and that's one of the things I was going to question you about is that I understand. You know, what I'm saying you're saying you're the king of the lake, and I respect that because you can't forget where you come from, and I understand wanting to actually put on where you came from. But to what point do you just say, "Hey, I'm bigger than my city"?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm the king of the lake, and I respect that title. Like Boosie, everybody know he's from Baton Rouge. Mm-hmm. He respects that, but when you look at his music, it's nationwide. Like, at what point is it that you just like when you creating your music, you just like, man, I want to be. I understand the title, the king of the lake thing, But beyond that, I want my music to stretch, not just in the United States. I want to be able to put my music on in other countries. I want to be able to reach that level of fame because that's the end goal.
It's okay, like the King of the Lake is like my stamp to people, for people to know who I am. I mean, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to know where I'm from, because like when I call myself King of the Lake, it's not I feel like I'm better than him, all these artists, because we got a lot of artists out here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm better than this artist, this artist, this artist, this artist. I don't feel like I'm better than anybody, you know what I'm saying? I just want them to know, like, I'm gonna come back. When I blow up, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take care of y'all. Whether y'all supported me or not, like, I'm gonna take care of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna do like little things with the kids, you know what I'm saying? Some things for the adults. Like, I may do, I don't know, it depends on how much money I got, you know, but I would do little things like, okay, well, I know they have local artists out here. And it may not just be in Lake Charles. It can be in Lake Charles, Westlake, Salford, Ioway, you know, all these areas in the Calcasieu Parish. Like, I would look out for them, you know what I'm saying, and try to put other people on. Not really like, oh, man, you can come with me, whatever, but like, okay, like, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them education, give them more knowledge to say, you know, because nobody giving the route to the music industry. I think people not giving the route because, like, they don't want to make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they all had it hard.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I've once heard that the music game is worse than the drug game in certain aspects of it, because it's hard to actually get in. And once you get in the door, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like pretty much you there, and like you gotta take your shot while you got it. And you gotta be careful with your fame, you gotta be careful what you say, because then you got to, with Instagram and Twitter, you got cancel culture, you say the wrong thing. Prime example, the baby, for instance, went from the top to the bottom real fast.
Yeah, but the baby is the truth though. Like,
he is the truth. Hey, music wise, I mean, musically talented.
Well, I like the baby performances. Yeah, like he gives a good show. You know what I'm saying? But the industry is fucked up. Social media is fucked up. Yeah. Like, you know, they're going to talk shit about you regardless. If you got a motherfucking fly on your face, they're going to talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, oh, man, you got a whole, you see that fly, you keep going like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, he got a vape. He keep puffing on the vape. You know, they just going to talk.
They're going to critique every move you make.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't worry about that. Like, when I make music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make music for me, but when people listen to it, when people listen to my music, I want them to feel like I made it for them. And I didn't have a couple people from, okay, so, you know, I'm about to drop this album tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, I didn't let a couple people listen to it. And of course, some people told me, like, bro, like, you done got me through some hard times, you know, with this specific song, you know, and it made me feel good because I'm like, shit, I was going through some hard times with this specific song. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's just.
So, pretty much for you, just asking, because I got to know, for you on the album that's dropping tomorrow, if you could pick a track that you say right now that you put the most effort in, that is your favorite track that you would listen to on any bad day, what would that track be? Like, if you just need a track to vibe with.
Just the vibe?
Just the vibe.
Okay, probably Ready For It. Ready For It is like for anybody, you know, like Ready For It is like basically when you get up in the morning, you don't want to get up, you don't want to go to work, you want to deal with your girl. Sometimes you don't want to deal with your kids, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ready For It is like, okay, some of the lyrics are, I'm going to tell you some of the lyrics, okay? So, it say, I know it's me against the world, but fuck, I'm ready for it. Like, even though you're going through hard times, you got to tell yourself, like, okay, God put me through this because he know I got it. You know what I'm saying? And I had to tell myself that, like, I got to be positive, you know, like through whatever. Like, okay, you may get a flat tire, but at least you got a car. You know what I'm saying? You may run out of gas, but at least you got a car. You know what I'm saying? At least you got money for gas. At least you got insurance, so you can call and they can, come put you gas. You know what I'm saying? So like, ready for it is just saying like, okay, no matter what they throw at you, you ready for it. You just prepare yourself for it. Even the stuff that you don't know that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this no matter what. Like, it could be, I don't know, you can be 11 years old, 12 years old. You know, like, you got it. You know, whatever you're going through, you got it. People go through a lot. I've been through a lot, but people go through a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be their motivation. Like, keep going. Like, I be writing on the mirror every morning. I'll put like notes to self, and I say, look, I don't know, like, I think today, well, yesterday was my birthday, so I put happy birthday, have a good birthday or whatever. Day before, I put on, I said, keep sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? So like, just motivate yourself.
Yeah.
Cause like, you won't be able to do it every day. I may talk to you right now, but you could motivate me right now. But when I go home, like, and I feel down, like, who gonna motivate me? You gotta motivate yourself. Keep pushing yourself. You know how they got people that be working out and stuff like that. Like, they gotta keep pushing themselves.
Exactly. I mean, it's kind of like when it comes to working out and stuff, it's kind of like a lifestyle. It's like you gotta actually believe in yourself.
I be trying, man. Like, you know, you gotta really.
You gotta dig deep, because it's always this moment where
you gotta really be in it.
Yeah, it's always that moment where you just like, man, I just don't feel like it. I'm not feeling it today. And so that's what it is, man. And so like, pretty much when recording, man, like, when you have a moment where you're in a recording and you actually having like that moment where there's a blockage, like, what do you do to overcome that moment where you feel like you want to record, but the words just not coming? What do you?
The beats.
The beats?
It be the beats. I gotta go through the beats. Like, if I'm like, man, I don't feel like recording, or like I had a long day or whatever, or I'm lazy or something, I gotta hear the right beat. When I hear the right beat, I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. Cause like they have a beat for every vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I may hear a beat and start singing. You know what I'm saying? I may hear a beat and start screaming. You know, it just depends on what kind of beat it is, but it really be the beats. The beats motivate me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's pretty much it. Now, like, artists that are out there right now, big name artists, what kind of, like, pretty much what artists kind of got a little bit of influence on your style? Like, you feel like that artist has the creative nature, as far as, like, I ain't saying you biting their style, nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, basically, if you listen to someone that's not yourself, who would that artist be?
I mean, I jam. Okay. So my favorite rapper is Lil Wayne. You know, that's my favorite rapper.
Hey, that's a lot. He's a good one.
Lil Wayne, he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the greatest to me. But he helps me come up with like my metaphors and similes and stuff like that. Now, as far as like people talking about their struggles and stuff like that, okay, so Wayne helps me with the metaphors and the similes, right?
Yeah.
And then I fuck with Drake. Drake helps me to get in my singing mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in my, because like, I don't really sing. I don't even know what they call it. You know, like, I don't know what they call it, but I sing it just a little bit. You know?
I mean, it's kind of like that mixed in between, you know what I'm saying? It's more like a harmonized type sing. But I mean, I've done it. Yeah. I do it on tracks, especially on hooks. I do it all the time. Especially when auto-tunes came out, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first heard auto-tunes and actually learned how to use it, man, I was an auto-tunes baby. I was like,
Dirk got me on that auto-tune. I fuck with Dirk hard. You know, I fuck with Polo G, fuck with Lil Baby. People that I would get in my car and play, it would be like Wayne, Drake, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Who else? And I mean, I listen to other people. Like, I listen to Black. You know, I like Black. I used to listen to Party Next Door a lot. How did I forget? Tory Lanez. Come on, I can't believe say the best for that. Say the best for last. Tory Lanez, that's my dog. He don't even know it. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Free Tory, man.
But
Innocent.
definitely.
That's my dog. Tory Lanez, like somebody asked me one time, like, if you were to sign with anybody, who would you sign with? One umbrella. Guys too. I love Tory Lanez. That's my dog.
Definitely,
Tory,
man.
like that's my rhyme.
I bet you it would be cool to actually like work with one of those guys in the studio.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
just to actually see their process. And I'm like, hey, bro.
I watch their process.
And so, like, I mean, I'm just like a fan of I'm a fan of creativity. I like a creative atmosphere. Like if I'm in the studio,
I don't know how them dudes go in the booth and just start. Man, I freestyle, but I freestyle the same shit over and over.
Hey man, I don't.
These niggas go in that bitch and punch in and come out and punch in and come out, and I'll be like, bro.
Hey, they good, man. I've seen it done. Hats off to those guys. I'm not a freestyler either. I don't freestyle mostly because of the fact that I like my music to have my message.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I like to go in that deep train of thought. So I'm not really big on freestyling or whatnot because of the fact that I like my message that I'm putting out there. Like I feel like sometimes a lot of guys could be freestyling and they could say a lot but not say anything at all. And I always want to say something.
Oh well, that nigga Tory.
Yeah.
That nigga be speaking that shit, bro. Look, free Tory one more time. Because I like Tory, bro. He's the truth, bro.
But yeah, definitely. So I feel like I've asked you a lot of questions, but like for me, I want to ask you if there's a question that I haven't asked, if there's something that you want to say for you that you want people to know about you, what would that be?
I mean, I guess I would want people to know that, like, you don't have to be street to be the style. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all the street niggas, because I used to be one. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got a family. Like, people change. Like, there's way more important things. Like, okay, for example, when I was in the streets, I did stupid shit that a man would feel like it was stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? A man would probably feel like, okay, well, I had to do what I had to do. I did what I had to do. That's why I'm where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like I did that and now I'm here.
Yeah.
It feels good not to have to look over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Or worry about if, you know, when you get pulled over by a law, you got something in your car. Or worry about, oh, I got this court date coming up. You know what I'm saying? Or worry about if you're plotting on you or whatever. Like, I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a family guy. And sometimes I feel like, you know, the family guy image fucks with my image. Because, like, yes, I'm a family guy, but I'm still raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people will try you or people will look over you because they're like, oh, what? He married, he got kids, whatever, blah, blah. That's what he focused on. He go to work. But that's not the only thing about me. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be mature, you know what I'm saying? As we grow older, we get mature. And the thing about it is today's society, man, I hate to say it, but the one danger that we have, man, is to not want to be a hashtag.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be a hashtag for the right, like if you want to hashtag me for my music,
right?
That's one thing. But if you hashtagging me because I died over something as petty as a traffic stop, I'm not gonna put myself in that kind of a situation. That's one of the things that I kind of like had to get away from as far as like, you know, just being out in the street. It's just like, hey, it's dangerous out here, man. It ain't, and yeah, everybody want to talk about black on black crime, but it ain't just black on black crime, bro. It's your friends.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's the cops. It's everybody.
Yeah.
So definitely or whatnot, I definitely respect that mindset. So like I said, man, it was nice having you today for the interview. I'm definitely looking forward to the album. I'm definitely looking forward to donating to it. Bryce told me something about you having a Cash App or something like that you allow people after the album drop to actually help you for future album drops,
right?
And actually support you. So I was gonna let you get a chance to actually give the audience a little bit of information about that, so they could actually, you know, get in touch with you and after the album drop, be able to help you with future endeavors.
Okay, so like I came up with the Cash App idea because I used to sell CDs. You know what I'm saying? And like I used to buy 100 CDs at the time, and I was selling for $10 a piece, you know. And like the last time I sold a CD, and I printed out 100 CDs, I made like $900, and I was able to drop more. I was able to pay for a music video and stuff like that because like I'm a rapper, but I'm still a husband. I'm still a father. I still gotta pay bills. I'm still an employer. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm independent. So a lot of like if you see me drop music, that's out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like these videos, that's not free.
You gotta invest in yourself.
You know, I mean, I have free videos. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my homie Bryce. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course,
he be hooking me up. You know what I'm saying? But like my past videos, I was spending like $500 on videos and stuff like that. That's not free. Like, and that's not including car note, insurance, rent, food in the house, what the kids need, stuff like that. And I know everybody got their own responsibilities, but I have responsibilities too. I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing this for you. I'm trying to help you get through your day. You know what I'm saying? So Cash App is just basically like the donation. Like if y'all want to give a donation, it could be $5, $10. Some people done gave me $50. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on what you feel like I deserve off of this project. So however you feel, you know, about this project, send it. If you feel like it's worth $1,
hey man, everything counts, man.
Hey, everything counts. Like nothing is too small, nothing is too big. I appreciate everybody donation. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what it is, that's just gonna go towards my music, like promotion and stuff like that. Like that's really going towards more music. You know, if y'all want to hear more, hit up my Cash App.
I definitely applaud that. And like I said, y'all go check out this album. I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear it. I heard his last projects. I want to hear the new project. Great sound. Great guy. Nice to meet you today for the first time. I actually been waiting to meet you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's good to actually meet you in this setting.
Good vibes.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and I'm going to tell you now.
Even though we may be getting on our level, it's still good vibes. Hey, you know you really fuck with somebody when y'all drinking and y'all like, y'all still vibed out.
Exactly. So definitely, I'm letting you know that I will be trying to get you on a feature, by the way. I know you don't feature.
Oh.
But I will get you
on
a feature.
No, I said I don't feature with people I don't fuck with. So if we get on a song, that means we fuck with each other.
Definitely. But definitely nice to have you today.
Yeah.
So
appreciate you having me here, man.
All right, Bryce, what you want to do?
What you think, Bryce?
Brand different, huh?
Brand different. Yeah. Brand different. Hey, you did your thing.
I love you, Holly.
I'm a young boss nigga, so nigga I brand different, yeah. Bitches be all at my distance, they find out my cash bigger. Some folks think I'm fake, that I act different, cause I only speak to the cash nigga. I pass niggas, my burner be touching my sack nigga. That's the reason why I sad nigga. I know that my son gon' be real, take a look at his dad nigga. Brad different, hit the gas out, fuck up the transmission. They fucked up my trust and they can't fix it. Can't fuck with my hustle or ambition. Brad different, no longer checking for task niggas. Go shopping, don't carry no bags niggas. My money don't like taking bags niggas. I rap because I never had niggas. Just look at me. Look at you, can't even look at me. Loving the drip, they keep on booking me. Please do not try me, don't bring out the crook in me. Life's a bitch, look what she took from me. Still in the wave, like they took a hook from me. You don't want beef, cause I just might cook the beef. Do what I wanna do, go where I wanna be. Right by the money is right where I wanna be. You just a wannabe, I'm who you wanna be. Not who you gonna be. Killing these rappers is no longer fun of me. I'm hot right now, I'm right where the sun won't be. God on my side, right where my gun won't be. You niggas wet, you cannot run with me. You niggas under me, please do not come for me. I give a dick until the bitch come for me. I rep the set, they would go dumb for me. Flex on my head, she wasn't the one for me. I be hitting haters with the wall. Cap all you want, don't be dissing though. When I was broke, I was miserable. For the right price, I would hit the road. You bitches be lying so predictable. I love my bitch, give a dick and go. Gave it my all, it was risky though. No, I'm not rich, I'm consistent though. I'm killing the competition, ain't no more competition. That's the reason why I brand different. Rap game never had different. I'm really running up the bag, nigga. I'm the reason why they bad nigga. So nigga, I brand different, yeah. Bitches be be all of my distance, they find out my cash bigger. Some folks think I'm fake, that I act different. Cause I only speak to the cash nigga. I'm past niggas, my burner be touching my sad nigga. That's the reason why I sad nigga. I know that my son gon' be real, take a look at his dad nigga. Brad different, hit the gas, I fuck up the transmission. They fucked up my trust and they can't fix it. Can't fuck with my hustle or ambition. Brad different, no longer checking for task niggas. Go shopping, don't carry no bags nigga. My money don't like taking bags niggas. I rap because I never had nigga. I don't need lessons, no workouts, no training, no coaches when I chase the bag nigga. I don't chase bitches, but bitches be all in my face like I put on a mask nigga. I try to give them a chance and they test me, but I cannot let this one pass nigga. You owe me money, then I want it now. When you bring it, I want it in cash nigga. I was really doing bad nigga. I was really on my ass nigga. I been cutting niggas off cause I been seeing snakes every time I'm cutting grass nigga. I learned my lesson, with sleep on myself I can't do no more resting. Now I'm in trouble like I just got arrested. Then gave to the money, it's time for a wedding. Just give me a second, I show 'em a legend. I'm independent, I got some dependence, depending on all my decisions. I'm in it to win it and I'm in the winning. I hated the way I was living. I am a gangster, I told God I thank him cause I should be sitting in prison. Niggas hoping and they wishing I flop. Niggas tweaking over bitches, but I cannot. I'm occupied, get lights a squat like off the top. I broke the clock, I made the shot. I knocked them out of both his sides. I should stop, but I cannot. Bitch up my cock till I see snot and lights to slide. I'm a young boss nigga, so nigga I brag different, yeah. Bitches be all of my distance, they find out my cash bigger. Some folks think I'm fake, that I act different. Cause I only speak to the cash nigga. I'm past niggas, my burner be touching my sad nigga. That's the reason why I sad nigga. I know that my son gon' be real, take a look at his dad nigga. Brad different, hit the gas, I fuck up the transmission. They fucked up my trust and they can't fix it. Can't fuck with my hustle or ambition. Brad different, no longer checking for task niggas. Go shopping, don't carry no bags nigga. My money don't like taking bags niggas. I rap because I never had nigga.